Hey, what's up, y'all? I am Bree. This is the first episode for Dear Future Husband. So thank you everybody for tuning in. And for those that will be tuning in later, thank you. And so let me explain a little bit about what Dear Future Husband is, right? And why I started this. So dating is a thing, right? Dating is a thing that that everybody goes through at some point in life, right? Whether you're married now or whether you're in a relationship now, at some point you have to go through the whole dating, right? And even if you're married now, and hey everybody, and even if you're married now and in a relationship right now, it's still work, right? So Dear Future Husband started because I was calling my homegirls on a regular basis, just talking about my relationship issues, right? And then I had homegirls calling me on a regular basis, talking about their relationship issues. And then I even had some homeboys talking about their relationship issues, right? And so it just was born out of all of that. So I figured, why not just put it in front of everybody? Why not everybody just kind of listening to our conversations so that we can, learn or whatnot from each other. So that's what Dear Future Husband is. I will be doing this every week, y'all. And I will be doing this at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time every Thursday. So make sure y'all tune in, put it on your calendaring system. You know what I'm saying? Come check it good out. Right? So make sure that you are sharing this, that you're liking it, you're inviting other people, and tag this show, y'all. All right. So, couple of housekeeping things, and I'm reading from my notes, so y'all bear with me. All right. So, a couple of housekeeping things. Make sure y'all comment all throughout this segment. All right, y'all. I want to hear what you guys think. I want to hear what you have to say. Any questions that you may have, please throw them out there. Okay. Want to show off my t-shirt. Y'all see this? Dear Future Husband. I cuss a little during football season. You are able to also rock this wonderful tee by jumping in my DMs and letting me know what size you need. Right. And then let's go ahead and introduce my first guest. So my first guest, his name is Donald. Donald, I don't even know if that's how you want me to introduce you. We'll get to that when I put you on. But this is Donald coming on. Let me bring him on. Okay. Well, Donald, you gotta request me, sir. So hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get Donald on here. And hi, everybody, for joining. Thank y'all so much for joining. Let me see. We are waiting for Donald to jump on because I have so many questions for him as a non-football spectator. I have questions. All right, Donald, I don't see you, sir. Do it again, please, if you don't mind. Let me see if I can just find you. Sorry, y'all. This is my first time doing this on live on Instagram. Usually I do this on Facebook. First time trying Instagram. We're going to see how this works out. There you go. Hey, Donald.
What's going on? What's going on? How are
Not
you?
much. Thank you so much for joining Dear Future Husband, episode 1. First episode. I'm excited.
Yes, on September 1st.
Yes, on September. I like how you put that together, Donald. I like how you think. Okay.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for being on here. Is it okay if I call you Donald? We didn't even discuss that. Is that okay? Yeah. Okay, because I don't, people got alter egos and I can't manage it all. So I'm just.
Not today. Catch me.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm just asking. All right, so let's do the little pleasantries. Let's get those out the way, right?
Okay.
So Donald, where are you from?
I am from the great state of Mississippi, Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Ooh, what's up?
Not
yeah.
ooh, baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, H-Town.
That part. Where do you live currently?
I am currently in Killeen, Texas. I live currently in Killeen, Texas.
Okay. And if you don't mind me asking, how old are you? Because sir, the calculations. So
do men really tell their age?
Do you and what?
Do men really tell their age?
I don't know. Do y'all? Every man I've asked usually tell their age.
No, I'm 43. I'm 43.
Okay. Are you single?
Yes, I am.
Actively dating?
Somewhat.
What that mean, Donald? What does that mean?
When honestly, when I have time, and the dating game is different now. The dating game is different. It's different. So yeah, men just as well as women just have to be a little bit more. Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Right. I can attest to that. I will co-sign you on that one, sir.
That's a whole nother conversation now.
That's a whole nother series on a whole nother series. But so we can say you're actively dating, but when the right one comes around.
Right.
Okay, gotcha. How long have you been single?
Woo! 4 years.
How many?
4 years.
4 years. That's a long time, Donald. We're gonna get into that. That's a long time. But okay.
Yes.
And then because this is a football segment, who is your favorite NFL team?
49ers. San Francisco 49.
Okay. Okay. Shout out to that background back there though, because that is beautiful there. I love that.
Oh yeah.
That's nice. I see you giving me views, Donald. That's what I'm talking about.
Mississippi, baby. Mississippi.
The sit, baby. The sit. Okay, we're gonna jump into this, okay? So
talk to me.
Football season just started, right?
It is, yes.
And so I did not know that this was a big thing out here, right?
Okay.
Like I didn't know that y'all took it that seriously. Anybody, men, female, I had no clue, right? So let's talk about football and dating while football is happening, right?
Okay.
What would you say some of your do's and don'ts are for dating during the football season? Now, mind you, let me just throw one out that somebody already told me. They said do not walk in front of the TV.
Oh, that's
know that. Huh?
I mean, only if the Dallas Cowboys playing, you can walk around TV all day, every day.
That's what you're gonna say?
Yeah.
That's what you're gonna say? Okay.
That's what I'm saying. No, but seriously, there is just you saying the do's and the don'ts. That's really
for dating, like the girl that you
for dating.
Yes, the girl that you are dating at that particular moment, at that particular time. What is the do's? What should she know?
So she should know that if my team is playing, we can still spend quality time together. We can still do this, do that. Just respect that moment. Just respect that moment. Just certain questions.
Oh,
just certain questions don't ask.
There's certain questions that what?
Certain questions don't ask when your man's team is playing. Now, if they're just any random team is playing, if a woman want to ask questions about football, that's great. That's good. But if your man's team is playing, just don't ask random questions. Definitely do not walk in front of the TV. Don't change the channels during commercials.
Okay.
The dudes. Oh, don't wear none of your lingerie, anything. I mean, that's just not fair. That is not fair. We're gonna play fair. I don't walk in front of the TV when the soap opera's on. I
gotta get my notepad out. It's so much going on.
Let's keep it. Let's keep it fair. Let's keep it fair.
Okay.
Definitely don't do that. Okay, and if you do, don't complain. Doing the commercial, what have you, and 1 or 2 minutes, just me and you. Then I'm back in the game. So yeah. So don't. Yeah. They just don't. Don't do that.
Okay.
Don't try to have a conversation about you just want a girlfriend. While please do not be on the phone talking to your girlfriend in the same room while the game is on. Yeah, that's just some of the Don't be asking. Yeah. Yeah. Don't. Yeah. She said. Yeah. She said. Don't be asking what was the play. Yeah. So just that falls under. Don't ask questions while your man's team is playing. Now, if it's like the Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers and it's me, baby, ask any question you want. I mean,
I hate you.
Yeah. Ask any question you want. I will teach you the whole game during that game. I mean, you can already go in and answer, well, who's gonna lose? Dallas.
Wow.
So yeah, I mean, so I could just
okay.
but
Shots
that's not
fired.
why your man's team.
Shots fired.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: what is considered random questions then? Because you said don't ask random questions, and I won't know what random questions are.
Random questions. Why are their pants that tight? Why they got to get hit every time they touch the ball? Why is the referee? Why are there so many men running at the same time? Just those type questions.
Dumb questions. Okay. The dumb question. Okay, well, got you.
I didn't want to say dumb. I just said random.
It's my show, so I said it. So
okay. There you go.
So, but if we ask about a play, or we ask like, why did the referee make that call, or is that a good enough question? Ooh. Don't think on it like that.
Yeah. I mean, that could be a legitimate question.
Okay.
That could be a legitimate question. Yeah.
Question. Now, you said no lingerie because that's not playing fair, right? And so,
I'm not playing fair.
Huh?
Definitely not playing fair.
So Keisha said, when we gonna spend time? How long is the game? Like, are we even allowed to come during the game?
Block off y'all schedule for 3 hours. I mean, just block that schedule. Just give a 3-hour block right there from the time the game come on. No, from pregame to the end of the game.
Not the pregame, Donald. Don't do that.
And give us about. Look here, we gotta wait a whole season. We gotta sit through a whole baseball season. So we happy to like it's a college football game on now. I promise you, when I get off of here, I'm gonna be watching the game. It's football season, baby. It's football. We gotta wait a whole year.
Okay. So does that, like, if I'm not your house, or we don't live together or whatnot?
Whoever Brianna 23, no breathing up. You know what, Brianna? You can come by me anytime. You no breathe. See that she get.
Okay, focus, Donald, focus. So listen, if we don't live together, and I'm not at your house during football season, so number one, I have to Google the game to see when your team is playing, so that I can respect the rules and the boundaries.
No, I'll tell you when the game playing. No.
You tell me. Good. Yeah, but then I shouldn't call or text during this time.
See, from my experience, I can't. I don't know what you do. Just a one text. Just if you want me to send you one text, it's not just going to be a text and an answer. You're going to go through probably type a whole dissertation. And if I just text back 2 words, that's a whole nother dissertation right there. No, just don't text. Just because you're going to get irritated because I'm taking too long to text back, or if my answer is just a one-liner or just a one-word text.
These rules are rigid.
Just please don't text.
These rules are rigid, sir. Okay, here's my next question, because you said something about lingerie. So let me ask you this. If I'm at the house, or we live together, or I'm at the house for whatever reason, right?
Okay, talk to me.
I got to put on a hoodie and sweats during the football game? Like, what's happening? Explain my limits here.
You can put on jogging pants. You can put on, you remember back in the day, the little Umbro short, the little, what? Umbro shorts. I forgot the name of. You put on t-shirt. You wear your baseball cap. Yeah.
Not a baseball cap, baby. I'm so done with you. Okay, we're moving on, because I'm so through with you and your do's. But thank you. That was really good information.
Okay.
Information that I did not know. So thank you so much for that.
It's just some of
Sir, thank you. You are doing the Lord's work right now. I just want you to know that. Okay. So one day, I was talking to a guy at one point in time, and he was telling me about how he was dating a chick in the past who she was doing too much. They were at a bar and she was getting into it with other patrons at the bar, and they happened to have differing teams. So he was a fan of one team, she was a fan of another. But anyways, she was doing too much, getting into it with other patrons at the bar. How do you feel about dating a woman who is a diehard fan for another team other than yours?
Okay, I probably wouldn't take her to the bar because I would. A part of me would love to, just because we can have that experience because we're dating. But now we're getting into a whole different. You have to know the type woman you have. If she's a woman that don't back down, and you take her to a bar and she gets in trouble, she gets into it with somebody else, you got to defend your woman. But then what if this dude, I'm only 5'11".
Oh, okay.
If this dude is 6'4", 312 pounds she get involved with, I'd rather go up against my woman when we get home than see my woman get me beat down in public. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to, yeah.
And I can say that I felt like in that story she was doing too much. I can agree with that. That's just too much. There's no need to do all of that.
Women can't do too much. You have to know what to say. There's hidden rules when men are watching football games together. Just certain things just don't do that. Some women just don't know. And notice I'm picking my words carefully. Some women, some may. But yeah. So I'm pretty sure she didn't know, the rules and the regulations.
Okay.
Of public football watching.
So would you prefer to date a woman who is a fan of your team, or just has is not a sports watcher at all? Do you subscribe to that?
I can see myself dating a woman who is not a fan of my team. That would make it even, better, really. Because we're going against separate teams. I'm very competitive. That makes gloating better. That makes arguments better. I can be petty. So, yeah, I would probably rather date a woman who is not a 49ers fan. But, if she is, then, okay, they'll be better. So.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Have you ever bought a jersey for a woman? Or ever offered to buy a jersey for a woman? No? Is there a reason why?
Whoa. Did you say have I or would I?
Have you ever bought one?
No.
And have you ever offered to buy one?
No.
Okay. Why?
The women that I've dated in the past, they have really just not been into football. I mean, they'll watch it because I'm watching it, but
right.
Yeah. So, yeah. So
I will say this: I have ran into a few guys who have offered to buy me a football jersey, even though I've already told them that I'm not a sports fan like that. And so of course they're like, okay, well that's fine. Then my team will be your team, and I'm like, yeah, whatever, right? Because what do I care? And so they offered to buy a jersey, and I just was wondering, is that a pickup thing? Is that a thing that guys do to try to impress you? Mind you, I don't have not one football jersey, to be real clear, okay? So nobody's ever actually bought the jersey, but that offer has been put out there, and I just thought that was, I don't know. I thought I'd ask about that.
I can think of better things to buy than a jersey. I don't. Yeah. Now some guys they are into game day. Them and their woman wearing the same jersey. That must have been definitely just how some women like for her and her man to dress like walking through the mall or walking through the park. It just must have been his thing.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So let me ask you this. What do you think about a single woman going to a bar on game night to meet men? Is that a good idea or no?
No. What?
Why?
Um, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Um, uh,
I know that's a hard one. And I've gotten people on both sides of the track saying, people saying yes and people saying no, men saying yes and men saying no.
it's just like it's just like a woman going to a club, a single woman going to a club looking for a man. Um,
Is it
you're
the
gonna
same?
get. It can be.
Okay.
It can be. Um, you're going to a bar to pick up a man. You're definitely going to know that he's into sports, but I don't know. I really don't know how to answer that one. I don't know.
Okay.
I
Would
don't know.
you would you pay attention to a woman? Like, let's say you're there with your homeboys or whatever, and there's a group of single ladies, or there's just this happens to be a single lady there for whatever reason, right? She was invited by somebody else. Would you notice her? Would you try to talk to her? Like, what you personally?
If
Are
it's a
you too
group of
involved with
women,
the game to even pay attention? Like, how does that work?
if it's a 49ers game, I'm probably into the game.
Okay.
If she's still sticking around after the game, uh, yeah, depends on you know depends on if she's my type or not. So,
I mean,
um,
well, clearly, yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So during the game, absolutely, you have no eyes for anybody but the 49ers at this point.
49ers,
During the
yeah.
game. During the game.
Doing
After the
that.
game, though, she might get some play.
Now, I will say if she walk in and I see her, like she gonna be, she's gonna always be on my corner. Like I'm gonna, hopefully make sure that she don't leave. But my main focus is gonna be on the game though.
Gotcha. Okay.
My main focus is on
Okay.
the game.
Okay. Here's another question. Um, let's talk about tailgates real quick. Do's and don'ts for tailgating. For a woman that you're dating, like if she was to go with you to a tailgate, do's and don'ts for tailgating.
Do's and don'ts for tailgating.
Like, do you tailgate? Do you do all
I
that?
was I was only a big tailgater in college.
Okay.
Um, yeah, pro games, it's not the same.
Okay.
So I really wouldn't be able to answer that question. Now
Okay.
in college, there is no do's and don'ts.
It's a free fall in
It's a
college.
free fall. In
So
college,
there's
it's a free
nothing that
fall.
she can do or say that is just out of pocket. Like, that's just something that you don't do at a tailgate. Nothing like
Because
that.
no.
Okay.
Because if you're at a tailgate in college, 9 times out of 10, you don't care about the game,
Okay.
especially if it's HBCU. No.
Okay. Got it. Noted. Got it. Okay. All right, Donald. I think I have interrogated you enough. I'm going to take this time now to let's go through a couple of comments, see if we missed any questions out here. I know somebody says that quality time during a football game is non-existent, which you pretty much said, right?
Uh-huh.
Devondra said when college football is on, leave me alone. Yeah, so
Yes.
she's a college
Yes.
football fan. Yeah.
Yes.
But that's how you feel about the 49ers. When 49ers are on, leave you alone, right?
Oh, the 49ers on. I'm a Notre Dame fan. I'm a huge diehard Notre Dame Irish fan.
Okay.
Um, in college. Yeah, those two teams. Yeah, please don't mess with.
So Notre Dame and 49ers for you. Okay. Keisha says also I say also to show support his team. If someone asks who is your favorite team, say I don't have one, but I support my man's team. Does that make y'all feel all good inside, all tingly
It
inside?
do. It do.
Does
Now,
it?
I mean that would show that show like all right, she's taking on what her man like, especially in
Right.
this day and time.
Right.
And in this day and time, you really don't hear a lot of women. Again, women that I have
Yeah.
encountered or seen, they don't take on what some of the things that their man like. It's
Right.
pretty much about them. So hearing your woman say, you know what, I'm gonna support my man. Seeing a woman go buy a jersey
Oh,
because you like that team. Oh man, what?
okay. So it's the
Yeah,
support. It's that
it's the
support.
support.
In that
It's
woman
the
support,
support.
you, even if it's that
That's
small
it.
team.
Buy the jersey, just don't ask no questions during the game.
Quick question. I'm gonna throw this in here. What do you think
Okay.
it takes for you to fall in love? This is a trick question. I'm not a trick question, but it's just, a curveball. What do you think it takes for you to fall in love?
Ooh.
I know, right? Ooh, loaded
Uh,
question. I like it. I don't know if you do, but I like it.
to be honest with you,
Mm-hmm.
real talk. Support. Support.
Support.
Um, knowing that I'm gonna have my woman's back
Absolutely.
1,000 times.
Absolutely.
Again, and I keep speaking on this day and time because when we was talking earlier, I said the dating game has changed so much.
Yeah.
Um, it's more, it's very one sided now because of the way society puts dating out there now.
Okay.
So it's very hard for, I'm gonna say this, good men, not little boys, good men
That part.
to find to find a good woman,
Yeah.
who is all in on them just as well as the man they would like for the man to be with them. So to me, if you can just find a woman that will support your dream, that will support your vision,
Yes.
uh, that means a lot today.
Yeah.
So so if I can find a woman that supports, yo, I'm good.
I
I'm
like
good.
that. And that's so super important. I talk about that a lot, even on my end,
Mhm.
finding a man that supports me in my dreams and all
That's
my
it.
endeavors, right? So
That's it.
that's a good one, Donald. Good
Mhm.
one. Okay. So real quick, let everybody know what projects you have going on, what you're working on, any companies you may own, you know.
Um, I'm into music. Uh, man, I didn't. Uh, I have a music production company. Um, I'm also a massage therapist.
Hmm.
I don't do it as much now, but I'm a travel massage therapist. But mainly music. I'm into music. I write, produce. Um, we just released a single today, so
Nice. Where can they
that's
find you?
what I'm about. They can find it on iTunes. Well, you know what? For some reason, iTunes has not accepted the request, but it's on Tidal, it's on Google Play, it's
Okay.
on Spotify, it's on every other streaming services.
Okay.
It should be on iTunes any day, any minute now,
Okay.
but that's where you can go.
And what's it called? The single?
It's called He. It's called He's Here. It's a gospel song.
Nice.
I do have a group.
Okay.
Um, we travel, internationally. So today we just released September 1st, our latest single, and so far from the reviews I'm seeing is it's doing good.
Congratulations. Congratulations. And
Appreciate it.
then how do people follow you? Drop your social media.
Uh, you can follow me on Instagram here. You can follow me on LinkedIn, Donald Godbolt, DonaldGodbolt, Facebook, Donald Godbolt, or Donald Godbolt 2, TOO. You know what? I'm just not getting into TikTok.
Okay.
So you can follow me on TikTok. So you can follow me anytime. I will communicate with you. Just not doing my team, not with my team playing on football Saturday.
Understood, sir. Understood. Okay. So thank you everybody for tuning in this week. Donald, thank you so
Oh,
much
I got a
for being a
question for
good
you.
sport.
I got a
Um,
question for you.
oh, okay. Okay. Let's
Yes.
go. Let's go with it. Let's get with it.
When we first started, you said, I forgot how you put it, but you said that you don't understand how did you put it? It was your intro. Um, you missed the hype of football season. You don't know why men get so hype about football season. You were sitting along, talking along
Something
those
along those
lines. Do you
lines,
remember?
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How in the heaven and hells did you miss that? I know some men was around your life,
Mm-hmm.
how did you miss the importance of football growing up?
Oh, not growing up, baby, not the therapy session. Okay, so my
Yes, yes,
brother,
yeah. I mean, this is baffling.
I know my brother played football
This
and
makes it
whatnot. So
worse.
I mean, but I didn't know it was like do's and don'ts. Like I didn't know like don't walk in front of the TV. Like we never had like game nights at the house where his friends would come over and I would learn these things. So I didn't have that growing up. My parents are from Panama.
Okay, okay,
they weren't
okay,
into football like that.
okay,
They don't
okay,
watch it like that. So
okay,
I didn't get that. So it didn't
okay,
start coming up until I started dating. Right. And then when I started
okay.
dating and I'm like, wait a minute, it's a whole thing out here. And I had no clue. I had no clue, Donald. Don't judge me. Okay.
No,
Just,
no, no, no.
just work with me.
So you may help me on that. So dating a woman, for me, dating a woman who is not into football,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
how should we handle you all? How could we
Oh,
be
good
more
question.
sensitive?
Good question when the tables turn and the host becomes the guest. Okay.
Right. I told you
So
what I used to do now. I told you what I
I
used to
like
do.
that. I like it. So
Talk to it.
pretty much I'm the type of woman that if my man, let's say me and you were together and you like the 49ers
Uh-huh.
and I like the 49ers because I can't, what am I out here fighting, right? It's not that deep for me. So
Okay.
then we like the 49ers. And so that's what that is. As long as I can, I guess as long as we understand what the rules are, within a relationship when football season is on, whether
Okay.
I can call, text or not, and you already made that clear. If I'm over there, what that consists of. Then then I go along with that. It's not that deep. I just like the food. I ain't gonna lie. I want to come along for the food and to spend time with my man like this. And then
Okay.
when you jump up and scream, I'll jump up with you or woo, something. I'll do something.
So question. All
Uh-huh.
right. I think this is $1 million question. Now I did have this happen to me. I was talking to this one girl. This was a while ago. And she wasn't into football. But I had another friend that was into football.
Okay.
So I used to go to this spot to go watch the games. And she used to want to go to the games with me.
Okay.
Well, my girl at the time had a problem with it. Would you be okay with your man hanging out with another woman who loved football? And you knew you see the relationship is truly innocent, but he relates to her, she relates to him. They're going out kicking it strictly on football purposes. Would that be okay with you, or would you be like, nah, no, no,
Yeah, I'm not. I ain't feeling that at all.
no?
Mm.
Okay, may I ask why?
No.
Can I ask why?
Yeah, why? You can just come. Why? What? So every time, like, there was a football game and y'all both want to go or want to see it, y'all would just go to a bar or to somebody's place or something together?
No, a bar, no.
And your girl couldn't come with you, or she didn't want to come with you, or
She
what?
could. She didn't want to go. She could have came, but she didn't want to.
Mm,
The
I don't like.
invitation was open. Hey, babe, you want to go with me? Nah. Okay, but when you get home, or when you get home, your phone ringing. Oh, so you just not getting home? Yeah. How long she stay? Yeah, that little stuff.
Yeah, no, I don't like it. I just don't like it. That's too close for comfort for me. Y'all doing too much. I don't. I no. I
So,
don't know what to tell
okay,
you. It would be a no for me, dog. Like I just be like, nah, babe, you can't do it.
okay,
Because I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't go hang out with a dude that that I have this particular interest with, and I wouldn't do that out of respect for my guy. So I just don't
okay.
like it.
So you wouldn't say that falls on the insecure
No,
issue?
ain't nothing insecure about me. No,
Okay.
but I know females and you don't. And that's the problem is y'all think y'all know females because you date them, but you don't know what's in our minds, baby. So no, that would
Okay.
be a no for me. That would just be, and then if whatever happens and me and my guy just, my guy decides that he doesn't like that answer and we can't make it work, then I mean it is what it is. But yeah, I would hold fast to that number.
Respect that.
That wouldn't, and it's not insecurity. It's just that's just doing too much. You're doing too much. But that's me. I don't, other females can be different. Ladies, please feel free to comment on how you would feel about that. But, I don't like too close for comfort type relationships. So there's that.
Even though it's in a public place, it's still too close for comfort.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Not too close as in proximity.
Right.
Too close as in y'all doing a lot for me. As far as you want to go see all the games with her or you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just, for me, that's a lot. Now, if we all did it together, it may be different, and I don't know why your girl didn't want to go with you. I think that would have been an opportune time to kind of get to know the girl and,
mm-hmm.
But
right.
I can't speak for her. I'd have probably went just to go eat and chill. But
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for answering.
No problem, sir. Y'all, thank you for tuning in. Remember that I do this every Thursday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And
you went doing it on football night, would you?
I know. I didn't check. I didn't Google it.
You didn't.
I didn't Google it.
Baby,
but hopefully
it's to be.
Okay, don't get mad at me, I'm sorry.
NFL night.
I'm sorry. Christina says it's doing too much. Agreed. She says it's doing too much. So, everybody, make sure y'all follow my Instagram. It's a lawyer. Make sure you follow Donald's Instagram. What is your Instagram again?
Gospel Maestro, GOSPELMY, as in yo-yo, STRO, or just type in my name, Donald, last name GOD, B as in boy, OLT.
Awesome.
Goodbye.
I will see you guys next week. Make sure y'all follow him, cop that single, and we'll talk to you later. Bye. Thanks, Donald.
Thank you. All right, talk to you later.